Hello and welcome to this episode of the AI Show, coming to you from my lovely house. I know, work from home, it's rough. Actually, it's awesome. I really like working from home. It means I can get more done. And if I ever need to do something in my house, I just will walk out the door. I'm excited everybody's here. I'd love to get your thoughts on some cool stuff we're going to talk about today. And I'd love to get to know where you're coming from. So if you can put in the chat, where are you coming from? I'd love to know where everybody is so I can say hi. All right. Let me get my handy dandy chalkboard. To talk about what we're doing today. Cassie was going to come on, but we had other plans that we had to do. She'll come on shortly soon, but let me share my screen here. Entire screen. here we go. Screen. It's not working. The joys of a Monday morning. We're going to pretend it's Friday. It's Friday! All right, today. We're going to do a preview for Microsoft hashtag MS Build. What's going on, what I'm doing. Obvi, I can't tell you everything. But I thought I'd do a little preview of this since we have some time. And then number two, we're going to get back to work with some Roshambo. We're going to take the dust off of this project and see what we've been missing out on. Because I think this could be the next social media experience of the decade. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I feel like it's going to be the greatest thing ever since the sliced bread. So we'll look at that, and maybe we'll get some. We'll workshop some ideas of things we can do to make it a little bit better. That's what we're doing today, and next week. We also have a fabulous show. I'll tell you a little bit more about that at the end of the hour. Okay, let's see where everybody's coming from. Jay McCormick is here. Yes. I'm mixing it up on the pre-music. I have a lot of different buttons. I should push them. You know, I don't do it. I don't know. There's some things I like. Thank you, Jay, for coming. Paul from Australia. Welcome, my friend. It's good to have you. Tasmania. Never been there. I hear it's delicious. Hola, Seth. Reportándome desde Perú. Sounds delightful. I was in Peru once. It was beautiful. Campo Grande, Brazil. Brasileiro. Welcome, my friend. From India. I'm so glad you're here. You moved to Thailand? That sounds pretty cool. Well, where was I, Steven? Nobody told me. Yeah, I know. Elevator music is still playing. It's supposed to give it like a little bit of a flavor, I think. Let me lower it down a little bit on my soundboard here. Please turn off the elevator music now. Paul. How about I lower it? I'll lower it just a little bit. Okay. From Gambia, West Africa, welcome. Guarulhos, did I say that right? Guarulhos, Brazil. Thanks for the music. Yeah, I'm lowering it. Paul was not having that, and like I said, I aims to please. All right, friends. Let me move all my buttons. All right, so let's do a preview of Microsoft Build. Here is the website. In Seattle, May 23rd to the 25th. Look, it's like I'm part of Build. If I put my head a certain, let me move the website. Let me move it so that I can't move it so that no, it's not working. It's not working. Here, let me move my face. Here, there you go. Now it's like if I freeze, I'm also part of Microsoft Build. Join us in Seattle for Microsoft Build. And co-founder Greg Brockman from OpenAI will be live at Microsoft Build. Be there to explore how Microsoft and OpenAI's full-stack AI platform empowers developers. And get ready to make AI work for you. Yeah. There you go. Look at that. Avi, the boss. Greg Brockman from OpenAI. Amanda Silver, who is amazing. She's thebomb.com. We have Scott Guthrie. Kevin Scott. Rajesh, Panos, Mark, Kayla, David, Scott, Charles, Brendan, Mandy, Arun, Sarah. One day I'm going to make it to the top, my friends. But today is not that day. Oh, look, there's me. I am indeed hosting. Here, let me zoom in. Zoom it. Oh, look at that. Somebody had to crop out some background here, unfortunately. Caruana, Christina, and myself are some of the hosts. The hosts, my daughter's texting me. She's like, hey, the car's out of gas. Okay. After 9:30, when my show is done. Let's see if hopefully she'll be okay with that. And then look at, there I am again. Blue shirted and bespectacled. I wanted to say bespectacled, but I'm not. That's me and Mark Rasinovich. I do have some sessions. If you go to the session catalog and explore, let's go to speaker directory. Let's search for speakers. Seth Juarez. There am I. Oh, look, there's a Gaurav. There's Gaurav. There's me. These are the sessions I get to participate in. Yes, look at this. Next generation AI for developers with them. Join Microsoft. Scott Guthrie, EVP, Cloud and AI, as he discusses how Microsoft is making AI innovation real for developers today with experiences like GitHub Copilot, Azure OpenAI Service, and Microsoft Cloud platform and tools you need to produce next-gen AI-infused applications. We got some good stuff there. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Build and maintain your company Copilot with Azure ML and GPT-4. That's another session I'm in. Here's another one. Q&A session. I'm in that one. And then Avi with Mi Jefes. AI Horizons, Exploring the Future with Eric Boyd and John Montgomery. A little background on this one. So they're like, hey, we need a session title and description for this, Seth. And I was like, I don't have time to write it. This was written by GPT-4. Discover the future of artificial intelligence. Microsoft. Blah, 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 blah. Join this captivating session, delving into Azure. Wow, this is. I would not have been able to write this myself. Thank you, AI, for that. Jay. She does. I suspect it's the money she does not want to spend. Steven is asking, I don't know the answer to this question. Do people get bumped up to Copilot X? I don't know. I just got access to it the other day. I haven't even played with it yet. So these are the sessions I'm doing at Microsoft Build next week. So make sure you tune in and come in person if you like. I think tickets are still available if you'd like to show up. I know it's quite a commitment, but we will make sure to make it worth your while. So this is me. This is the stuff I'm doing at Microsoft Build. Make sure you tune in minimally. I have a 4 session, and then I'm doing hosting. So that means that I get to do interviews of people, with people. So I'm excited about that. I saw a list of people I get to interview, and it's going to be off the hook. So make sure you show up for those, and I get to participate in a couple of sessions. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's Microsoft Build for you. Any questions about it as we go? I know some stuff. Obviously, the stuff that I'm involved in, but there's stuff I can't talk about. But it's off the chain. Is that what kids say this nowadays? It's off the chain. Do we not say that anymore? I don't know if we say that anymore. So I'm just going to say it because it's okay. My name is Seth Juarez. I currently live in Redmond, Washington, and work for Microsoft. I received my bachelor's degree in computer science at UNLV with a minor in mathematics. This is I'm reading this thing. I also completed a master's degree at University of Utah in the field of computer science. That's right. That's what I went to school for. Cool. So get your questions in about Microsoft. I'll answer them as we go. And the other thing is that we want to talk about is we have not done. I don't even remember what we did last. I'm trying to figure out what's changed. Did we change the model? Oh, I took. Well, this is not. Looks like I was trying to do some blob storagey things. Looks like I was trying to do auto ML on this. Let's see what I did. Let's run it. And just a reminder, Roshambo is a project that we're building to showcase the beautifulness of AI. I think I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Doop. Okay. So now hopefully we can see all this stuff a little bit better. And let's run it. I think we're using Yarn. So let's do it. Yarn. And then let's remind... Oh, jeez. Of course it's not going to work because I forgot it's in the web project. CD web, ls, yarn, dev. There we go. Who's your daddy? Okay, so let's open this up in the web and let's get this going. And let's remind ourselves what we're building. Oh, look, there's my webcam. Side view number 2. And then I think if I go like this, make it a little lower. There we go. There we go. And if I put my rock paper. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Am I using Yarn 2.0? I don't know. Like I said, this is the worst AI we've ever built, friends. Oh, I found this on the web. Looks like I found the worst AI ever. I'm gonna take this off. Take this off. Okay, so it works for paper. Let's see about scissors. Yeah, hey yo. Let's do a rock here. None. Rock. No. Rock. No. Rock. Rock. At least the percentage is bad. You know? At least the percentage is bad. And then I think what we were doing, if I remember right, is we had a training mode because we realized that it was pretty crappy. That we needed to give it some more images. And I think I made it so that if I hit the space bar... Here, let's... Oh, this is pretty slow. Oh, yeah. I remember this. We were having trouble with the space bar. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to just hold this. But that makes it so that I can't like do it like this. And looks like it removes the key listener every time. All right, let's get in there. Space was also used to reset the queue of images. Okay. Oh, sorry, that was too fast. Genesis queue number 7. Welcome. By the way, he's bringing up the rear in Twitch. He's like, "Hey, anybody else here? Hello." All right, let's get to it. Let's see what we got. Let's get to work, friends, and see if we can't get this to do the right thing. Alrighty. We are in train.tsx. Gosh, this... Oh, yeah. By Val and by Ref. Oh my gosh. So I think with this, Jed, I think what this did is it made it so that anytime anything in the images or current label changes, the key listener just gets added. So let's change that. Here, let me move my keyboard here. Let me move my stuff. Let me move my stuff here. Put this over here. Let's get this. Let's get this over here like this. Let's put that right there. Okay. Okay. Let's change this key listener business. We're gonna use effect here. No, I'm not gonna do that. And we're gonna leave it blank. What this is supposed to do is it's supposed to make it so that this use effect only runs once. So let's do this. Let's do the key listener here as opposed to there. Jeez, would it have been smarter if I would have just deleted that? So dumb. So let's see if this changes anything. Because the key listener is just it's too much. It's like it's bringing it up every time. All right. So we refresh this. Let's change this. There we go. Let's do a little refreshy. Refreshy. Capture. Notice that the key listener's there, which is great. So now if I press, there's the key event. Gosh, I don't like that song. It's making me feel like I'm not getting anything done. So it looks like we're capturing it now, but it's not. Oh my gosh. What is oh my gosh. Now everything's all messed up. I feel like we learned something here. That maybe was important. What did we learn? We learned something the other day. Great learning here of by val versus by always by val, but the val is the ref for objects and arrays. So this is an array. So there's a reference to images. This never changes. The current label does change. Okay. Refresh. Capture. So something happens when I press the space bar here. Handle key. Clear. If e.key equals space. Interval ref. What is the interval ref? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what we were doing. Do you see how it keeps capturing it, but it keeps putting it into the same... Okay. I think we need to put this back. Control Z. Because every time we do, yeah, okay. So this should freeze. Oh my gosh. Something is very wrong. It's not stopping. No. Oh my gosh. Sometimes React is... No, that's not. We want this one. Okay, so if I press space, jeez, look at this. Ugh. Something is very wrong. Ugh. Why is this called every time? Get frame. Let's take this crap out, because like, seriously, this is just stupid. Add image. We don't even need to return anything. No, this isn't it. There, add image. Okay. 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 Yes, stop it. Just stop. Stop. Okay, here we go. So we'll press the space bar. Okay, so this is working. This is cool. I think what we were trying to do is we were trying to make it so that if I press the space bar, it would continue to capture things. But every time, this is stupid. Every time, that's the thing though. Every time I change anything in the array, what if I took this out? I feel like we learned something from this last time. Let's refresh, because it keeps adding and removing the key listener. Yeah, that over-constrained error makes sense. What was happening is you know what I need to do? I need to just remove all of the data handling from this page and move it into something more central. So let's just use React Redux. React Redux. Let's do that. Let's install it. Getting started. I'm just gonna use Redux because this is stupid. Like if data management happens this way, this is just dumb. So let's just fix it here. So let's add this yarn add React Redux. Let's go over here and public styles, util, helpers, components. What other things should we add? Public pages. There you go. We need to have like some classes, some library stuff. So let's do this. Let's add a new folder for what do we call it? Let's look at my store chat thing, as I did some Redux in there. GitHub.com, Seth Juarez store chat. I released this the other day. In fact, this was the same project that I showed how to do Azure OpenAI. So let's go to the source here and let's see what I name these things. Oh, services. We'll call it services. I like it. We'll call it services. Services. So new folder. Services. Let's go to the tsconfig.json. Looks like we're doing startup paths everywhere. Cool. So we'll just .forward services. Let's add a new file. We'll call it a image slice.ts. And let's get to work on this. I'm trying to remember how I did this. So this is for chatting. We'll just take all this goodness and we'll fix it later. And we're going to need to get some types here. I feel like centralizing our data source. What? I just added this. Why can you not? What is the problem? Package. Yeah, it's in there. Oh, stop it. Stop it. And then we need a data. We need a type. We need to create a type for that. So we'll just say new file, and we'll index.ts, and we'll create an interface. Image data. No, not ID. Type will be either rock. Give it to me. Oh, look at that. It's like, do you mean lizard Spock? No, we're just not that advanced. So type, and then image is going to be a string because it's base 64 encoded. Base 64 encoded image. Okay. Do we want to call it image data? We'll call it our data point or something. So we'll be image data. We'll get that from, there you go. Boop. And this will come from import image data from types. Nope. What's the deal here? Hold on, because it got this type from somewhere. Oh shoot! This is actually. Oh, how does it know? Why are you not liking this? All right, let me restart this here. Okay, so we got that. What? Redux.js toolkit. Control C. Is this something I need to install? Let's ask my other project that I know works. Package.json. React DOM. React Redux. Oh, it's the types. Yarn install -d React Redux. Let's see if it installed it here though before I. Yeah, it's not in there. No, this is React DOM. Let's go back here and let's see what we got on the image slice from QR Redu. Yeah, it's not in there. Oh gosh, I'm an idiot, aren't I? Am I an idiot? I am an idiot. I did it again. Let me make sure I'm in the right place. CD web, yarn add React Redux. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it in here. What thing did I install here? So I did that. TypeScript. So this is here. ¿Cómo? Okay, here we go. Okay, so I definitely need a hooks thing. I think with TypeScript, it's just special. So let me see. Let me see what I did before here. So nope, hooks. Okay, we definitely need this. So let me go to this. And I think I put it in services. New file, hooks.ts. Looks like there's a store file too. Where are you, store? Ah, yes. This is where we put all this stuff together. So let's get to that. But we still have this awkward, like, it cannot find module. Ah. I know why. Let's try that. Oh, this. That makes sense. All right, let's do it. Yarn add. All right, be happy. Okay, be happy now. Be happy with me. There we go. That's happy. Okay, image slice. Cool. Cool. Let's go to store. Cool. Cool. Image slice. Yeah, I know you're not happy. Very good. Image data. I don't know. This might be coming from somewhere else. Yeah, this is a canvas thing. We can't use this type. So we're gonna say data image. I hate naming things. Don't you just hate naming things as a programmer? You're like, I don't know what to name these things. I don't know what to name these things. Making this bigger because it's hard to see. That's too big. That's too big. There you go. Let's call this not a feature, but data item. There you go. We'll call it a data item. This is wrong. So we want this to be data item. And then if we do that, is that also a freaking thing already? What? Let's just be explicit about this, because there's a way to do this that I like better than what we're doing. This. By the way, if I'm going too fast, just be like, hey, you're going too fast. Okay, now I can just do stuff like this. Boop. Nope. Boop, boop. Be happy with me. Types. Yeah, I know I broke everything. I know. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all, actually. You broke also. I'm okay with that. This is better. This is better in every way. Better in every way. What else? What else we got? No, this is still happy. Are you happy? Yeah, you're happy. You don't even care. It's like life is good for you. What are we upset about? Components to what? Oh. Sorry. Okay, so we close that. Let's go back over here. This hooks is happy. Image slice is not happy. So why are we not happy? Oh. There. Now you're happy. Okay, now we're going to take this as a add data item. And then we'll call this data item. We don't need this. We might even give it a data item an ID. Let's do that. Let's give it an ID as well. ID. We'll give it a string. So that way we can remove it by ID. Remove data item. And this payload item is a string. And what we do is we're going to remove one. Wait a minute. State type filter item ID. We'll do equal, not filter. We want to find index. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is right. Clear data items. By the way, if no one's ever used React, it's nice because what it does is it removes data management from single pages to the actual centralized place. Why is root state not happy? Oh, it figured it out for me. Here we go. What do I need? Tell me. Thank you. Although that's not the right place. It's more like this. There you go. So that's happy. That's happy. This is not const. There we go. That's better. Thank you, Copilot. Boop, boop. And we'll call this, instead of image slice, we'll call it a data items slice. Boop. And the items, cool beans, and the state. Where's images coming from? Where the heck is it getting this from? Oh, here it is. Okay, so then this is the data items now. Okay, so now what I've done is I've centralized all data into using Redux. And so what happens is whenever I call this stuff, it's going to add items into this state that's going to be managed inside of this store. So that's what's happening. So let's add it now to our page. And let me remember how to do that real quick. If I go to pages, for example, an index, you'll see there's a real clever way of... no, not that. Not that. This. Index. You'll see there's a really cool way of getting it. It's this thing called a use app selector. Use app selector, which is this. Use app selector to our we'll go to our train page and we'll add this services.hooks use app selector. And so now we can get rid of all this crap. Well, we can't get rid of this thing. But it could make it so it's easier to maintain the state, right? So this is the label. This is part of this. It's this images thing that we can... Training image. Where does this come from? Go to... Oh, look at that. We had our own thing. So we're going to say import data item from types. Okay. There we go. No data slice, you goober. Data. No. What is this? Rename data items slice. Boop. Okay. Dara. How dare you do that? And the things we want are add, item, remove. We want these things. We just want all of them. We just want all of them. Okay, cool beans. So now that we've done that, we can actually get our app selector like so. And this will give us the current images. And so the best thing to do is to remove this crap. Now things are going to break in the right spot, which is great. So we're going to leave that broken. We're going to get the this is what we want. We want data items or images. Cool. So this is going to break. This is cool. This we should have G type. Dot image. Cool. And then maybe I should rename it to label just so you know. So let's go here and let's change that to label. Okay. So this should be label now. Oh, no, not that. Label. And the cool beans thing about this, I could just leave that. So let's go up to the top. And now it's when we add images that we have to do that. So we have to get the dispatcher to be able to do that. So let's go over here to how do we call the dispatch? Where are you at, dispatch? Use app dispatch. There's the selector, but I want the dispatch. Here we go. Use app dispatch. So we'll put that up here where you used to live. And now when we add a thing, we say dispatch. Cool. So this would be the same thing as this thing. So we'll go to the index here and we'll tell TypeScript to just mind its own business. And then the ID, we'll give it some kind of GUID. Let's get a GUID. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding. It's gotta be a UUID or something, right? UUID, React. There we go. Thank you. I knew someone had to do something like this. Do we have that installed? Yarn add. Thank you. How do we use it? What? Is this like a server-side thing only? ES6 yarn add. Yeah, it's right there. Stop being such a diva. God, what is this thing? Okay. Well, I'm just going to trust it. I'm just going to trust it. Just going to trust it. There's one more error down here. It's just having a hard time with this. Let's just try it. If it gets mad, then we'll just yarn dev. All right. Oh, okay. This is device selector. So we made a change. So device selector. I see you. Let's move helpers to somewhere else because this is stupid. Yeah, this was completely self-contained. Device selector was not self-contained. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. Goodbye. Goodbye. Type scripts. That's a scary. So we got that fixed. Okay, so let's do it again. All right, show me the goods. Oh, derf. I forgot a comma there. You can't. No, we don't want it here. This is the wrong spot to put it. Here we go. Could not find React Redux context value. Please. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. My bad. We got to do some stuff here to make sure the React provider is in there correctly. And you find it in things like this. Okay, cool. Cool. I remember this. So we'll add this like so. And then we've got to... we want this provider store. I forgot. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, this is cool. So now when I capture, perfect. Nice. So now we're in the right spot. We don't need this anymore. And what we're going to do then is we're going to... no, we don't do this. The key is also going to be a string. And this will be... there you go. Doop. So let's go to remove image here. And this is not what we want. We want g.id. Okay. All right. Let's try that. Refresh. Camera. And what you see here now is in React Redux, you're going to see that there's the state and all the data items kind of just live here. And so now, instead of me having this weirdness with this stupid array, like I can do other things like hit spacebar and it should be okay, but it's not, as we're seeing here. There we go. Notice that now it doesn't care because there's no stupid like reference thing. It looks like the GUIDs are in there. I don't know why the GUID. So if I click on this one, it's gone. You see this? This is much better. Ah! Our time ran out. Holy cow, our time ran out. How bananas is that? That it did that. Wow, that was fast. Holy cow. By the way, this is React Redux, and it's much better than whatever crap I was using. Managing state in the stupid page. Because now, I mean, I can just, spacebar, 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 spacebar. It doesn't care. Do you see that? Not much better. So I mean, now it doesn't matter, and I just moved state over to, by the way, this keyboard event thing. What's going on here? Of course it is. I'm shoving a bunch of pictures in there. What else did you expect? I should cap it at at once it gets to a certain size, it just stops adding. But now I can take them out, and you can see Redux is just happy to do it. All right. Well, my friends, before we go, obviously, I want to tell you what's going on next week on the AI show. We have my good friend Rob Nunez is going to be on talking about Azure OpenAI with AI Builder the day before Microsoft Build. That's right, you heard it. As always, it's a huge pleasure to be with every one of you. I'd love to make it more interactive, get some questions going, get some folks asking. Maybe we can do like a tip of the week kind of thing where someone has a problem and we can totally try to fix it and see how AI can make it a little bit better. Yeah. As always, it's a privilege and a pleasure to be with every one of you. This has been another episode of the AI show. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. I'll put this song again. And as always, if there's any questions, please make sure you tune in. One thing I do want to plug before I go, I did forget about that. On GitHub, if you go to GitHub Communities, oh gosh, if you go to GitHub Community, there is this GitHub Community thing that you can go to that has a bunch of wonderful places to have discussions. We have here the machine learning and MLOps section that I am shepherding. I go in there and answer questions myself. Look at that. Help, what is this? I don't know. Well, okay, looks like they got that. Here's a deep learning project we're talking about. Oh, look at that. That's cool. But anyways, that's there for you. Make sure you use that. I go in there and answer questions sometimes. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time on this episode of the AI Show. Take care.